Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you're not, welcome. Today we are talking about how you can be kind and still say no. So when you're nice, you're agreeable and you're pleasant, right? But then when you are kind, you are considerate and you actually care for humanity. Like, you being kind is you having feelings for people and being like, oh, okay, like I understand where you're coming from. Like being an empath. I don't know if that makes sense. So people usually take your kindness for granted, and I'm here to tell you exactly how to be kind and still say no. The first thing is people confuse your kindness with availability. So when you are kind to someone, they automatically think that kindness is niceness, but it's not. Niceness is more so you agreeing on everything the person is saying or just being okay with a lot of things. You being kind is you just understanding where the person is coming from. People will confuse your kindness with availability. So because you're kind, they'll be like, oh, okay, this person is a humble soul. This person understands everything that I'm saying. This person has compassion for me. So you know what? They should be available to do everything that I ask them to do. And it's like, no, it doesn't work like that. Just because I'm kind, just because I understand where you're coming from, just because I have empathy for you, that does not mean that I'm gonna kiss the ground that you walk on, or I'm going to solve all the issues that you created for yourself. You created those issues, so you are going to fix those issues. I can give you tips, I can give you ways that you can help yourself, but I'm not going to do it for you. I can understand you, but I'm not going to do your work for you. You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference. Yeah, people always confuse your kindness with availability, and that's when you set the line and draw the line and you say, no, I can't do this. When you start over explaining why you said no, is you being scared or just you having this fear that, oh my gosh, this person won't understand that I'm genuine. This person won't understand where I'm coming from. And it doesn't matter if they don't understand or they do understand. If your no is no, it's no. Like, I'm not going to sit here and try to beg you to understand where I'm coming from. Back then, I used to do this a lot because I wanted people to understand that I was a genuine person, because it's like you don't see a lot of or find a lot of genuine people out here. So when you try to be genuine, people always they take advantage of that. So they'll be like, oh, okay, this person is nice. Just because I'm nice, that does not mean that, just because I'm like genuine, that does not mean I'm nice, you know? So over explaining equals fear. So every time someone would say something to me, I would try to explain why my no is no and why I wasn't able to make it wherever I needed to make it to. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm so sorry, I couldn't make it here because of da 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 da. And the person is just looking at me like, oh, okay, you know, at the end of the day, you can't really force someone to believe what you're going through or what you're saying to be true. You kind of have to just say what you have to say, and whatever the person gets out of it, it is what it is. Like, whatever you get out of what I'm telling you, that's what it is. I'm not going to try to beg you to understand that I'm a genuine person or what I meant. An emotional, mature person will not sit here and try to you know what I'm saying, get mad at you or punish you for saying no. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you didn't make it to my event, or whatever the case may be. You have to be understanding, right? And that's you being kind. Like, someone that's kind will understand where you're coming from, right? You have to have some type of consideration. You can't be mad that, you know what I'm saying, I said no and then punish me for saying no, you know? And then the last thing that I wrote was boundaries don't equate to meanness. Just because you set a boundary, that does not mean you're mean. People always look at people that set boundaries as, oh, she runs a strict program, or, you know, she's so strict, or she's that. And it's like, no, just because I have boundaries, that does not mean I'm mean. It's just that there's certain things I will take and there's certain things I won't take. There's certain things that I will tolerate and there's certain things I don't tolerate, right? So you just have to know yourself. Like, me personally, I know myself. There's certain things I can accept. There's certain things I can't accept. So I set boundaries where it needs to be. I'm sorry that I run a strict program, but if you run a strict program, you understand, we understand each other. But the people that don't run a strict program, if you're okay with it, that's cool. That's you. But for me personally, I need to run a strict program. You should never feel guilty for choosing yourself. You always have to pick yourself first, because people will always choose themselves first. So just remember that other people won't choose you first. I'm telling you, always choose yourself first and help yourself so you can help others. If you feel drained, there's no need for you to show up. I don't want you to show up to my event drained. I don't want you to show up to my event, you know, feeling down. I need you to take your rest. If you need that rest, take that rest. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit here and do something because you want to do it to please the other person. If you're going to put in your all, put in your all. Don't just show up halfway and don't, you know what I'm saying? Do the other half. Don't be nice. Don't be agreeable. Just say what you think, how you feel, and move on with your life. Comment down below if you're nice or kind. See you guys in the next. Bye.